I'm going to explain to you about the IELTS. Now first, IELTS, what does it stand for? It stands for the International English Language Testing System. This is a test that ascertains the level of your English language. There are two modules, the academic module or the general training. Now, who takes which? Those who intend to do higher studies abroad and are not native speakers of English need to take the academic test. And for those who are migrating to a country where, again, English is required, they take the general training test. So this is the explanation. Now, what do we get in the test? You get 4 modules called listening, reading, writing and speaking, or we call it the LRWS. How does this vary from the academic to the general training? For the academic candidates, the level of English on what you are tested is higher in the reading. The general candidate gets passages that are practically situated to what they will experience overseas. So, while both get a reading test, the levels vary. Of course, both have 3 passages and 40 questions. When it comes to the writing, and why am I taking reading and writing? Because this is where these 2 modules differ. Academic writing has 2 questions, task 1 or question 1 and task 2 or question 2. Task 1 is writing or reproducing data into words. So you are given a graph that can either be a bar graph or it can be a line graph. You can get pie charts, you can get a combination of the line graph, the bar graph and the pie chart. Apart from this, you can get a process, you can get a table and you get an essay that you have to write. For the general trainers, they have to write a letter and the essay. I hope this is very clear. I now come to the areas that are common. The listening test and the speaking test are common for all the candidates. In the listening, you get 4 sections. The tape is played, you listen to the tape and then you fill up 40 answers. In the speaking, it's a one-on-one test. So it's an oral examination. Now, while we train you or while we guide you, we say part 1, part 2, part 3, but on the day of the test, it goes continuously. You will be able to identify when you are in part 1, when you are in part 2 because you will get a cue card, and finally it is the part 3. So this is the overall outlay of the test.